with my family, I'm happy with whatever I have. And next morning we will get to know that she is no more. What happened with her? She was very happy yesterday night. She was active on social media.
So
Suddenly,
how are you?
yeah, I'm doing great. I just doing
Oh,
what? Yeah.
okay, okay, that's great. So, have you gone through your session notes today?
I do not getting session notes nowadays.
You're not getting it. Why? Since how long you've not been getting it?
Uh, it's been a week. I don't getting session notes.
Okay, okay. So we can decide on a topic and then we can talk,
Yeah, ma'am. How are
right?
you? Last time you were
Yeah,
you had
you had a cough.
cough.
You
Yeah.
had cough. Now I'm fine. So now you can hear me nicely, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it took me four,
The room
five
background will
days.
also get changed, I guess. Room
Yeah,
background also get changed.
yeah,
Room
yeah.
background.
Yeah, I was with my kids those days. I was at Yamuna Nagar. So now I've come back home.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we can discuss health, I think. Now you talked about my sore throat. So we can talk about health. So what do you think? What is health?
um, Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. Yes, very importantly. But how do you say, or when do you say a person is healthy?
Hmm. When they do not need to take medicine, without medicine they can survive, and they do not get affected by environment. Some people are there who do not suit if weather get changed. They also their uh, like they also get fever, cough. So we can say they are very nazuk. They are very sensitive
They're
by
delicate. They are very delicate or they're very sensitive. So to whom you would say he is healthy?
those who do not get affected by weather, even if changing weather, uh, you keep doing like going healthy.
Yes,
Uh, yeah, and you get covered easily without taking medicines.
yes.
Yeah.
In fact, health is not only physical health. What you are talking is physical health. Like you can survive without
Mhm.
taking medicines. You don't have any problem. You are not feeling weak or you are not feeling lethargic. You can do your work properly. You can bend your joints properly. So that is physical health. Okay, you don't get tired easily. Then second is mental health. Mental health,
Mm.
do you know what is mental health?
Uh, yeah, nowadays because of social media, we do not taking care of our own self. I'm talking about mental health, that we get fascinated by things which attract us, and when we get fascinated by these things, so we do not have control on our thoughts. We do not have control our needs. We start to compare ourselves to next the person. When we start to do that, then you suffer, because everyone life is different. Everyone have their own life. Like the way of I live is different, the way you is different. So we start to compare yourself to other.
Compare. Yeah.
We start to mentally suffer. Yeah, somewhere you start to mentally suffer, and it does not mean that you looks very healthy outside, but inner voice and inner health is not well. And those only can understand who are close to you. Sometimes they ignore the sign because they actually care you, and they do not want um, to focus on that area. If we just pamper them, they start to realize that I'm actually suffering from this issue. So sometimes your relatives and your close one try to hide that area because they do not want you suffer. And
Want you to suffer. Yeah.
yeah, it is better to speak out. More you speak, and you will recover from that. Like we,
Yes.
if I'm just posting on social media, I'm very happy. I'm just I have a delightful day. I'm happy with my family. I'm happy with whatever I have. And next morning, we will get to know that she's no more. What happened with her? She was very happy yesterday night. She was active on social media. Suddenly, this happened. Means things becoming very complicated. That
Yes.
you do not know what is happening next, and that this person is actually happy or pretend to be happy. So it is very
Yes.
important to it you just wearing masks. You do not want someone come and like take your marks out. So
Yeah,
it's
so very
happening.
right. You're very right. So mental health is, we are getting pressures from our peer, we are getting pressures from social media, and people are in depression. And many times we find very well off people, they commit suicide. So because they are mentally upset,
Hmm.
right? So mentally upset because they are competing mentally with somebody else and they are in
Yeah.
depression. Yeah. So
Hmm.
that is mental health. You are very right in that. And third is
Yeah.
social health. Third is social health.
Earlier in session, I told you that we talk on that actually. Like expectation hurts you, and because of expectation, you start to go out of your comfort zone,
Start to go.
and yeah, you start to go whoever you are, like because of pressure, because of society pressure. Like you completed your post graduation, you completed your education, whatever you just doing in your college, and you completed your education. After that, everyone asks you that what are you doing right nowadays, what are you doing
Everyone
nowadays.
asks. Everyone asks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
If you can't convey them that yes, I'm doing this, I'm trying to do this, no one will get and no one want to know like what is happening behind all this, because everyone know that there is an unemployment. So it is very difficult to get job, but they still poke you. They do not support you, but they make sure how you get like poke, and how you get bullied. So they are not with you. They only want to poke you. Yeah.
so
So
that is,
that is
so that means
also
if
the
you,
important.
that means if you want to be socially
Hmm.
healthy, you should not be doing such things. Socially healthy person
Hmm.
should not do this, right?
Yeah.
You
Um,
got me?
Means
Yeah.
people like society should do not do this, and if they actually want if actually if a society actually want people become next person become successful in their life, they stop to
Society
say
wants.
something. they,
Yeah.
they stop to, yeah. Society must stop to poke someone else. So
Yes. So
that is
stop
the health.
poking. Yeah. So that is societal, social health.
Yeah.
And what is that also comes, what you are talking, that also comes under emotional health. That you
Hmm.
are not disturbing anybody emotionally,
Hmm.
right? So that
Yeah.
is emotional health. Okay, so we should be behaving like, so the person who is
Ma'am, sorry, I was
no issues.
throat
So
is
today you are little unwell, right?
yeah,
With
I
sore
I
throat.
think yeah.
Okay, okay. No, take care. Okay, take some medicine, whatever you take. So do you, whenever you are ill, do you take some medicine or do you do some homemade remedy?
Ginger. I eat ginger as much as possible. I also eat black pepper.
Yes. And
Yeah,
you can have
and
basil also. Tulsi, you can have basil
tulsi
also.
patta,
Yeah. Tulsi
tulsi
patta
patta.
you can have. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can make a decoction out of all these three, ginger, pepper, and basil, and then you can
Hmm.
drink it throughout the day. So that also
Yeah.
helps it. Along with honey, you can add little bit of honey into it.
Water is it
Yeah.
in water? In water or tea? Like I drink tea.
Anything.
Like
In water or in tea, you may take any in any form, but that can help you. Okay, so we were talking of health which requires. So if a person is healthy physically, mentally, socially, emotionally, only then we say person is healthy. Right?
yeah.
So that is
Actually,
what
ma'am,
we
I
say
was.
health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and exactly that. Like yesterday, I was one. I heard one model, and she was about the same. Like you need to be stay calm, patience, joy, and enjoy the moment that you have. And along with that, you should um, like hard work. You should do hard work. Mental health is also important there. Like if you are just preparing for government exam, just like UPSC, if you are the aspirant of UPSC, I saw some of cases, like children just completed their two levels, pre, mains, and interview. So they get fail in third round. So they did not get like pass in third round. So
They
because of
didn't
that
get, huh?
depression, because of that pressure, yeah, and they do commit suicide. So that is
Yes,
a
it
sad
happened.
thing. And because, ma'am,
So
yeah,
how
not
can you
because of
prevent that? How can you
yeah.
prevent that? How can you help them so that they don't commit suicide?
uh, Very first thing is that they are suffering already because they just giving their best, and instead of giving a motivation people around us, and like start to hope, and
No, no,
some
there
of
you
people just
have
told
to,
that yeah,
no,
it's happening, yeah.
there, no, there
Please,
one has to be strong. And secondly, parents and the family should teach a child that this is not the end. Okay, you can do better. Maybe you are destined for something else, and we should never take a pressure of others, like what they are saying or what they are poking in or where they are troubling us. No, we should not bother about that. So we should make our kids and ourselves very strong enough to go through all these pressures. So if you tell them that only IAS interview is not the end of life, you can go ahead, and again you can go into so many other jobs. So world is not going to end there. So that has to be taught, right? So they have to be made
well said.
emotionally strong.
Yeah, ma'am, well said.
Right. So that is important. Okay. So what else? What else can you do? Okay. Now, what is the best method to gain all this health? Like you can be physically, mentally, socially, emotionally. If you want to be healthy, anything that you should practice.
Meditation and spirituality.
So that is right. That is right. And any exercise also you can think of by which we can do that.
Yeah, if you like to do physical work, so you can we can walk in the morning, morning walk, evening walk. If you are interested in running, so you can um practice your running, because as much as you do hard work, means like physical hard work, then we start to sweat, and that is how dopamine increase,
Dopamine.
and
Yeah.
dopamine increase, and
Increases.
hormones which
Dopamine
affect us
increases. Yeah.
reduce. Yeah, there is one hormone that get reduced, so automatically you start to think in that way.
Yes.
Yes.
So another thing is if you do breathing, deep breathing, so that adds more oxygen to your blood, and that also
Yes,
keeps you healthy.
breathing. Yeah, breathing. Yeah, breathing.
Breathing.
Breathe
That's
out.
very important. That's very important, and that makes you healthy and that keeps you healthy.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so very nice talking to you, Dipali. Do well. You are already
Yes.
doing well. Okay. So one thing more now I would suggest you that you speak very fast. So try to speak slowly with proper punctuation. Give the pauses. When there is comma, there should be small pause, and on full stop, the longer pause. Now you should start speaking like that. Don't be in a hurry. So that will help you to improve your speech also. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So take care. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye, ma'am. Take care.